All right. We back in business, boy. We back in business. Back in business. Let me get my crunk juice.
Yeah.
All right, we back in business. Your boy Mean Green back in the house, back in the place to be. Another episode of the whole now. Let me fix my brim. Hold on, I gotta get you some hats, big bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Liz this weekend. Get me
Hey
one of
man,
those
you
joints.
got to man.
I got the screenshot of the joint, so I know what
Got
I know what to
the
look.
one, got the. This is my favorite one right here. Sometimes the brim be getting messed up. It's a little snapback action.
All right.
My favorite one. You know, I only wear black for the most part, so.
Yeah.
And then I got the original black and white one. That one about trash. Need to go get another one. Black, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm living life, man. Trying to get to it. Trying to get to this bag.
Mm.
You know, it's running away from me, dog. I'm like, man,
Come
get
back.
over here. Get your ass over here.
Come over here. Come back over here. Like, what you doing? I'm your best friend. Like, I know we met a couple times.
I'm gonna catch that bitch. I had a couple times, and I just blew it, man.
I gotta get you famous, man. I done met like 12 more blacks ever since that became your alias, man. Niggas starting to add black to their name. Like, get out of here. There's only one black.
I ain't mad at it. We all black though. Let's
it's true. We all black. But they starting to put the Q on the end. I don't like that part. They got to put the K.
Yeah, tighten up now.
That's copyright infringement.
That's copyright infringement.
We don't need no more blacks with the Q.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, we got two things we gotta do. First off, we gotta get back to more content on blackhole.com. That's mandatory.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is gonna go on blackhole.com. But we also gotta make sure that we at least get one episode of the book club per month.
Damn. Yes. Oh, we have been slacking on the book club.
Man. Yeah, because I gotta get back on it, man. It was funny. I was up last night, and we got this book shelf in our house, and one of the books I stole from Umbo Jumbo was this book called Free Money. So I was gonna go online last night and just record myself actually going through the Free Money book and trying to actively do the stuff online. But they was going over grants, pensions,
that's dope.
Different avenues for money. Ain't none of that work. Hey, I went through like 4 chapters.
You talking about the actual the tips don't work, or you ain't actually get a chance to do it?
No, I did them. I did like 4 of the tips.
Okay.
Yeah, and I ain't benefit from none of them, but it was like pensions. Like I don't really. It's only 4 chapters. I ain't really have no pensions, so I was.
I'm about to say, well, pensions like you got to work.
Yeah, you got like long-term career with state jobs or something. but it was funny, man. But yeah, this episode, you know what I'm saying? I hit up Big Bro. Was like, hey, Big Bro, what we gonna chop it up about, man? It's been a long time coming. Big Bro say, man, let's formulate it similar to how we got the website. And if you don't know the website, blackhole.com, a lot of the menus at the header is on wealth, health, being observant formally now is on point. And just having love for something and also entertainment. So we normally try to base our podcast, base a lot of our content off those pillars. And the first topic of the day is basically wealth, which is obviously something that I think the tide turned. A lot of the consciousness for wealth turned when Barack got in office. I think a lot of times it was like prior to then, it was a good topic or a good base for black people in general to be conscious of. But I think once he got in office, they were like, yeah, you know what? We can have a black president. Let me get my life together. Let me figure out, you know what I'm saying? Let me figure out a way to set my family up for the future. When do you think it turned when he was in office? Or
yeah, man, I agree. So what killed me was like going into the election. I don't know if other people share the sentiment, but like I felt like he was going to be the president this year. I was like, man, I think we can get this one, Dad. Because just like the competition was like damn near slim and none. You know, just watching them at the debates, you know, he just seemed like smooth and calculated. You know what I mean? And it just seemed like he had a plan. And you know, once he got into office, you know, like you know, just that first 4 years, it wasn't as much drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Aside from you know him facing all those challenges, trying to get
trying
you know
to get laws passed
laws
through
passed
and
and
just
all
getting
that.
blocked every which way.
Right. And people start showing their true colors. Like you start seeing people like you know, saying he wasn't even American. Like it was just
Man, what's
all
that?
type of just let it out. Like damn, like he was a
Why you mess
senator,
with
man.
this
Like
man?
I mean, he was a community activist. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just like you know, it was just crazy, man. But yeah, people started investing more. I feel like
Yeah, I think that was
in the
around the
stock
time.
market. You know, I think under his administration, the unemployment rate went down, you know, significantly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people were working, trying to get their stuff together. So, yeah, man, I think we still on
No,
that trend, on a positive uptrend. I feel like,
no,
and
I
really
think
just over the
so.
past 20 years in general, I feel like, you know, a lot of entertainers been coming up on money and just, you know, they're like we got more millionaires. I feel like it appears we have more millionaires now than we had, you know, ever with all the athletes and entertainers, you know, real estate agents, you know, it's just a lot of people making money now.
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah. A lot of entrepreneurship, exactly.
Uh,
A lot of people trying to do
yeah,
their own thing. Yeah.
maybe one or two things. That because I'm saying there's more ways to get money. There's a lot of new money or new avenues for money, especially with the internet. You got
Mm-hmm.
social media,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I don't understand why I can't get no skits together, though. Like I feel like I'm funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Put some skits together, some nice little content. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Right.
like, how much am I willing to sacrifice myself
Mm.
in order to become famous? Like I don't. I
That's
just got
how.
too much pride to like do a lot of dumb skits and then
Okay.
have me known for that dumb skit for quite some
Yeah.
time before my next skit becomes, what I'm saying, popular.
Right. I've been thinking
But
about that too because I'm still looking for you know, a side hustle. You know,
mm,
I don't want to say you know, the low hanging fruit is you know, the content creation because it's just
mm,
I don't need to apply for a job. You know what I'm saying? I could just do it on my own, do it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I want the wealth, but I don't want to be famous, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
I do
hard. It's
not
like a
want
balance.
to.
Like
Yeah, man.
how do I
I do
generate
not,
this content without freaking you know having to be you know exposing myself to you know public scrutiny and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
bro. I don't want to get to the point where I can't go outside and spend time with my family in public. Like
quietly, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like in
still
peace.
want to be low key. I don't want to be doing nothing that's gonna get me some extra attention.
Right.
Um, but let me see. Would you do a skit if I came up with a good idea for a skit?
I mean, I do it. I mean, ultimately, like you know, honestly, I don't want to be famous, Dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in front of the camera, Dad. But I
Yeah,
do it.
you don't even post on your social media. I know you don't want to be famous.
It's crazy, man. But you know, and I feel like you know, in reality, like in my circle, I don't want to say I'm famous, but like you know, everybody know me, Dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Right.
just like, if more people know me, would that hurt? You know what I'm saying? I feel like yeah, because I'm just like. Like the people that you know, when the people that you know you, it ain't really a big deal, you know what I'm saying? But when people who
Yeah.
don't know you feel like they know you, it kind of it's a little bit different there, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't really know me there, you know what I'm saying? You just you know, you see what you know, what people tell you about or what you believe, you know what I'm saying? And then like your imagination start running and then, you know, ain't no telling what be coming up in your imagination though, or rumors and shit, but like you know,
Yeah.
when people actually know you, it's a different feeling, Dad.
Fine.
Yeah.
Dan, was today the reparations march?
No, it's tomorrow. It's a rally
Oh,
tomorrow.
tomorrow on Saturday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the dude that's organized? Tariq
Oh, Tariq
Nasheed.
Nasheed. Yeah, Tariq Nasheed, man. I don't know if
I
you've
ain't
seen
seen.
Hidden Colors, man. He did like he did a bunch of documentaries, but his most notorious for the Hidden Color series. And
Well, I thought that was the movie with
Oh, you talking about the Hidden Figures that?
Okay, so what?
What you about to say? You talking about the one
The
about
one with Ice-T?
Oh nah, well Ice-T. Which one was that?
Was it Ice-T? Who was the guy that was in Colors? Colors. That's all the same
Nigga
name?
talking about some damn colors, man.
No, I'm on a whole nother tip.
Colors. Nah, duh. So like
Wait,
Hidden
what I'm
Colors,
talking about?
man. Hidden Colors, man. It was
That's a documentary.
it's a documentary, dad.
All right.
It's the crazy stuff, man. Some people say it's you know, now that I think about it, like I don't know if you keeping up with the I don't know how you couldn't, keep up with it, but with the Kyrie Irving, yeah,
Yeah,
and he had
yeah,
I don't know, retweeted that movie. I don't know if he
yeah.
retweeted
I
it or
never
like
seen that
reposted it.
either.
You haven't seen it, but the underlying, subtopic that they're talking about is stuff that I'm familiar with or I heard or came across. Don't necessarily espouse, but there's certain uh tenets in there that's like I can't identify with. But it's then what was I going with that? Well, basically, he talks about hot topics. You know what I'm saying, about hot button
Right,
issues that
right,
you know that might excite certain people. You know what I'm saying, to hear
right.
it. And once you start, aligning yourself with those, ideologies, they
They're
put
gonna
that
shut you down,
they're gonna shut you down. They put that title on you, they put that tag on you, and then
bruh. He
they
can't even get a
isolate you.
word in, boy. They got
Can't
that
get a
man.
word in, man.
You know they did it. I just seen they cut his Nike deal.
Yeah,
Well, they
that's what killed
suspended
me,
it.
dog. So it's
They
like,
suspended
what?
his Nike deal, and they
Ah,
won't release his new Kyrie 8s.
man,
So,
which I understand, but it's just like they playing chess, dog.
but what the part that I don't understand is, so he retweeted the book, and then
I
when he
think it
went
was a
back,
movie that it was like a movie. I think
it,
the
a
movie was
movie,
based on the book, though. Yeah,
right? So he retweeted the movie, but he said the reason why he retweeted the movie was because of something specific. He said it was something about um him. Wait, let me see what he was talking about. Hold on.
yeah.
Man, they done got that man listed as anti-Semitic, boy. That got title on his ass. They ain't gonna shut that
That's
man
a hard
down.
ass title too, man. Anti-Semitic, dog. Like, if you make a statement that's like, it don't even have to be anti. If it's not like pro, then or if you just say something like, you just say a statement that don't go with the you know, their agenda. I don't want to say agenda because it's such a hot button word, but if you say something that's outside of that, then you anti-Semitic. That's like, oh, you're not with it, bitch. You anti that.
Anti-Semitic,
You
but
anti-Semitic.
gave that nigga the worst title ever.
If you say that Jewish people are powerful, if you say Jewish people have control of any industry, or
That don't
they're
make
or
sense.
if they overrepresented in a certain industry, you're anti-Semitic. I'm like, what? How is that anti-Semitic, man?
That's what they did to Kanye.
Man, it's crazy to me, man.
That's what I think. That's what the basis of what Kanye was saying and why he got so much flack was because he was talking about how powerful, how all the major corporations are owned by Jewish people, how all the media are owned by, which is true. But I'm trying to figure out why. What was he saying that was so negative? Like, what did he add on to that?
Yeah. So what killed me is like, so I think what it really is like it kind of reminds Jewish people of the rhetoric that led into the Holocaust. So like Hitler and that Nazi movement, they use similar rhetoric to rile the public up against the Jewish people. So they would say that they would identify problems in the society, and they would say that the Jews are the reason why we have these problems. You know what I'm saying? So they would associate the Jews with like having overwhelming control of political and financial industries, and then people be like, oh yeah, this is why we poor because they got control of it and blah 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 yakety smack. So then it was easier for them to to mount
Right.
public outrage against them. So like now, if you do something similar, it kind of like, it kind of stirs up those anti-Semite,
They try to nip it in the bud, huh?
try to nip it in the bud, you know what I'm saying? Which is understandable, but like on the flip side, it's just like, by somebody acknowledging, so like with Kanye's in Kanye's case, like him, like I feel like he was pointing out stuff that he's experienced in his own
Right.
personal life, like his own personal challenges, which you
Right.
can't discount. Like, how you gonna tell somebody, like, if they experiencing something that's traumatizing their life, like how are you going to tell them that, that they, what they're experiencing, isn't real? Or, he's saying that, I had a Jewish, lawyer, I had a Jewish uh freaking you know label executive. I had a Jewish manager or a Jewish blah 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 yakety smack, and he felt like they were colluding against him, to drum up a narrative of him being crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
So like, I don't know if you remember, like he was doing those rants during the concerts
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, and
Yeah.
one of the concerts he had passed out from exhaustion. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like when you're doing those tours, you're performing. You know what I'm saying? Hours and just the preparation that goes into performing. Like before you go onto the stage, like you're practicing, rehearsing, blah blah blah. You up for hours. You're traveling. You know what I'm saying, for hours, and then like you're not just doing it one show a week. You're doing like shows back to back. You might do 2 shows in a night. 5 shows in a week. You know what I'm saying? Or however they schedule is mapped out, but it's just like you work, you're getting overworked, you know what I'm saying? You contractually obligated to do that work. Like you signed up for this, you're gonna get compensated for it, but it's just like you still gotta work, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, he was just trying to balance his family, being with your family and still being out on the road. And he just lashed out. And he ended up, passing out from exhaustion. And then after that, once they took him to the hospital, he said he was like involuntarily, committed to like a mental institution. They injected him with like medication and all that, and it adversely affected him. And he was just like, man, my damn, you know, my my lawyer, my manager, my label exec, blah blah blah. They were all Jewish, you know what I'm saying? And then like once I got committed to the mental institution, or involuntarily,
Yeah.
they painted this narrative that I was crazy, you know what I'm
Crazy,
saying? And
yeah.
they gave me a diagnosis. My doctor was Jewish, you know what I'm saying? So like this is his own personal, you know,
Yeah.
his own personal testimony, Doug, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like, he felt some type of way about it. And then he said the Jewish media, you know what I'm saying? And he's saying that, they were all, they all had this, it might not even be, they might not have colluded on it, but he felt like they did.
That's how it is from his
Just
perspective.
they just happened to be Jewish, you know what I'm saying? But he just felt some type of way, and he spoke about it. And then they lampooning them, they fucking they ostracizing them, they publicly shaming them, you know what I'm saying, for
And
for
going
feeling
through
some
it,
type of
boy.
way about what he went through. And I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he definitely on the struggle bus now, man. I mean, he's still 100 mil strong, but
Yeah,
it took that man billion away.
it took his billions away, man. And what's funny about it is like, I don't know if he had the billions already, but like, they're saying that the billions were, projected earnings. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
valuation. It's not
his
really
valuations,
liquid liquid assets, but I mean, you could position yourself to do whatever you want when you evaluate it as being a billionaire.
all right. And
Uh, I
and
knew
I
it was gonna happen sooner or later because just the fact that he just kept throwing that B word out there, man. He started like talking down on people,
yeah, well,
like
yeah,
really just chastising people whenever he had conversations. Like, how much you worth? Okay, you should listen
yeah,
to me. Damn,
yeah.
bro,
That was a
I'm trying to
ugly
give you some
flex.
little advice
Yeah.
from my point of view. Like, so, no,
That's
maybe
that
you should
Damon
listen.
Dash school of thought. That, you know what I'm saying? Like really, because David Dash be talking like that. It's just like he grew up.
Well, David Dash he don't really put money, what I'm saying, put people down for how much they worth. Like,
He
he
don't put
always
people
put it.
down, but like subconsciously, he believes that if you're not richer than me or cooler than me, like how am I going to get gain from you? Like how are you gonna
Yeah,
like
I
how are
heard
you
him
gonna
say
tell me
that.
how to be rich if you ain't rich? You know what I'm saying? Which kind of
Right.
makes sense, but at the same time, it's just like there's like some dismissive undertones there because you can get gain from somebody
Yeah,
or
you can get game from
wisdom
anybody.
from anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Yeah, Dame always tripped me out because when he had money, he was always talking about, you know what I'm saying? Well, he still got money, but when he was richer than what he is now, he was always talking about well, he had a different type of mindset. But now that either
right there, he might be richer than he's ever been right now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he might be. He definitely make a lot of moves behind the scenes. I think now his thing is he don't wanna brag about the money. Like he'll get his museums, his he got like an oil company. Got a couple of art what do you call it, art exhibits. I'm not sure what
Art
they call
galleries.
art galleries. Yeah, working on his media production, and he do a lot of direct to consumer products right now. So I think for him, he'll say like his thing is just being the boss. Like it's, I don't know how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, not working out a good deal to where it could put me on a different playing field. Like I think his thing is he want to pay for everything out of pocket and then reap the benefits of doing it that way. So that way he doesn't have to take any type of um I guess insight from somebody else. But I don't know how that. I don't mind working for somebody. Like don't down me, 'cause- don't down me. 'Cause I can't be the boss right now, man. I'm tired.
Real talk, man. Yeah. I like Damon Dash. I ain't gonna front though. I like Damon
I
Dash.
like David Dash too. I'll definitely sit down with Dane, get soak up some game from him. Yeah, Dane the truth.
The truth, man.
So wait, so what's lined up for the reparations walk? You know what type of actions they got going on? Like I know they plan on marching on the Capitol.
Yeah, I gotta look it up, man. I know that he's gonna have a bunch of a lot of big wig people in the black community coming to talk. So actually, let me see who we got lined up. But
I know Ti was pushing something about he was trying to sue the Dukes of Hazardous.
you said the Dukes of Hazzard. Say what?
Yeah, he was trying to sue the Dukes of Hazardous. He was suing somebody. He was suing Scotland. What is it? What is
Oh
this?
yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he trying to get us. It was funny, man, because he put out this website. He was like, yeah, put your email in this website. Trying to get in on a lawsuit. I was like, let me go for that.
I didn't even see the
Let me
link
get
to
let me get some of that. Oh man.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of people profited off of the trafficking of the African race, man.
They say, man, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I don't think they could ever come up with a financial figure, but they got to give something. I think they just need to give something, let it be reparations, and let everybody just get it going about their life, man.
Yeah. They can't afford it, man. They ain't got the money. Like what I think it is like, so people are accustomed to their way of life, or they accustomed to their standard of living, you know what I'm saying? And for you to have to compromise your standard of living, you know what I'm saying, for somebody else, it's a hard sell, dude. Like, could you imagine, like, especially for something that you're not directly responsible for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
they
if
ain't
it's
trying to
like,
hear that.
my ancestors did something like I ain't do that, and if it's in certain instances, like I don't even espouse, what my ancestors did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like there's, a contingency or constituency of white people who feel like, like now, like, I'm not racist. Like I got black friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why should
Yeah,
I have to
like
pay
what
for
they got
that?
to do with
I
me?
didn't tell them
Like,
to do that, like they did that, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like what they did was evil too, you know what I'm saying? But deep down inside, I feel like they got guilt in their heart too. It's just like, damn, that was kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm benefiting from it, and I'm continuing to benefit from it, and I don't want to stop continuing to benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's like I'm working hard. I go to work just like you go to work. You know what I'm saying? I earn my check like you earn your check. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to pay you that. And they're like, if they have, and the government have to pay you, and I got to pay for it. It's like, yeah, I kind of want to do it, but
that's
like, you
another
know what I'm
knock,
saying?
man.
Like,
They ain't going for it.
yeah, I ain't
They ain't
going for
going for it, man.
it, dog. But it's
But
like,
but you know what black people gonna say though?
what's that?
how they giving all these countries billions and trillions of dollars in aid and everything. It's coming out of nowhere.
It's coming out of nowhere,
They
dog. You
can't
printing out
figure out.
money,
They can't
yo.
figure out a dollar amount, but
You
these
figure
numbers
it
that
out,
they
yeah.
throwing out is unfathomable.
And do we get a chance to vote for that? Like, y'all just gave money to damn
Exactly.
Ukraine. Like, you didn't even ask me.
Giving it to them, bro.
You just giving it to them. Like, damn, like, are you gonna ask me? Can we get money to the Ukraine, dad, or the Afghanistan, or the Iraq? You just do it.
I feel bad, bro.
I didn't see no survey in my email. Like,
giving
hey,
them
dad.
no money, dog. You gonna help them fight? Man, figure this out, man.
Yo,
Boy, they signing off checks like a mug. Like, what they trying to keep them in their pocket, or they really trying to protect the region? Like, what is the deal with it? I'm trying to figure it out, man.
Man, it's so politics and fucking economies are so complicated, man. Like, like I think people gotta wake up and realize that we really not that important, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like at a certain level, like we really disposable, dad. Like it's hard to swallow, but like, man, hey, dad, you're not that important, dad. We just regular.
Right, really don't care about you, man.
We really don't care about you, dad. You know what I'm saying? You don't have enough sway and pull to make me not, give these billions of dollars to some people you don't even fucking know, that. It's just like, don't ask me about the shit, because I'm gonna tell you some bullshit.
The part that I know is going on behind the scenes is the fact that money not really getting watched. Like, somebody getting that money, and probably about 4 trillion of it ain't gonna be tracked down.
And ain't gonna make it to where it's supposed to go.
Ain't gonna make it where it's supposed to go. Ain't nobody accounting for trillions of dollars now. Like, it's too much money to be. Like, who watching trillions and billions of dollars?
Who watching the books?
Like, you know how much calculations you gotta do? How much accounting you have to be in? Like, you gotta have 1,000. You gotta have 1 million people watching every dollar for that money to go where it need to go. Like, ain't nobody doing that much math. Like,
ain't nobody doing that much math.
It's not happening, man. somebody out on the Cayman Islands right now with some of that money, relaxing. I know it's happening.
It's happening, man.
They definitely need to bust them and expose them. Bro. What's that? That group of internet people that be busting people? It's like people the guy with the mask that come on the screen.
Oh,
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
It's Anonymous.
Oh yeah, man.
But Anonymous be coming with it, boy. I need Anonymous to go ahead and expose whatever's going on right now. Them jokers be coming. I ain't hear from them lately. They need to come back in the forefront.
They're gonna make an appearance, special appearance.
Something gonna happen.
Something gonna happen, man.
Them boys Anonymous, they on point, man. How they got so deep rooted in this internet stuff?
This shit crazy.
They ain't nothing to play with. Hey, we can switch it over to good old health. Talk about health is wealth. Speaking of health, man, like for myself, I'm 30. I think I'm 37. Wait, I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 37. Turned 38 in April.
Oh, you have to look it up, man.
I'm old. I stopped counting after 25, but after I was able to get me an old rental car without paying the unpaid fee, I started counting all my birthdays, bro. But what I'm saying, man, like I feel like that's one of the reasons why I still play ball is I definitely want to stay active and be able to play basketball with Kai at a minimum. Like he's only 5 years old. And I gotta be in shape until he at least 18, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of show him that daddy ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? I may lose all my footage and all the proof, but I gotta show him in real life. That son, you ain't never gonna beat me. Like you need to, I don't want you to think you can ever beat me ever in life. That's why I'm out here getting these buckets in. But I don't know what it is. I think I gotta lose some weight because I'm starting to feel it in my knees for sure. Like, cause with you being in the army, like how often do you have to exercise?
Every day, man. Every day we work out.
In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning before you even start work, the first thing we do every day is work out. So like, for at least an hour. Like, what's crazy about it is like, I feel like we work, longer hours than most people. You know what I'm saying? So
Because it
like,
start off with work. It start off with real work.
start off with real work, man. You got to work out. So like this morning was good about it. Is like we get to control. It depends on what unit you with, but we get to control. What we're doing as far as staying fit. So this morning we did like a hike. We went on like this crazy ass hike up a mountain to a pillbox. You know what I'm saying? And that shit busted my ass. But I was like, man, this shit. I was sweating the whole time. I was like, man, what the hell?
Wait, do you have to be in full army gear, or do you get to wear like
It depends. It depends on what the workout is. Like today, we just wore civilian clothes. We just wore like shorts and a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Some tennis shoes.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Normally, we wear like a PT uniform, which is shorts and a t-shirt and tennis shoes.
All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. When you came to Jacksonville, we hit that little nature walk on the south side. I want to give up like 12 times. I was like, nah, I can't let bro, big bro see me
You
quit.
was hanging in there, dog.
I was struggling, bro. I was like, nah. I can't let bro see me quit. Nah, I gotta get back. I was about to die about 7 times. I tripped like 4 times. My feet already be hurting.
That's good though, man. It's good that we stay active, especially the older you get, it's get easy to get complacent, get lazy, you know what I'm saying? And then the more sedentary you get, the more those ailments starting to creep up on you. You know what I'm saying? The joints start tightening up and start gaining unnecessary weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta stay active, man. And the older, the more advanced we get as a society, it's like the less the less physical labor that we really need to do. You know what I'm saying? And our bodies are designed to do work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're damn near like robots. You know what I'm saying? Like we was constructed to do work, and if we don't do work, then our bodies is like, what the fuck, and they start shutting down. They're like, oh, we don't need.
I'm mad
we don't need that. You know what I'm saying? But you do need that.
I just don't have I got to get the discipline to be able to diet, or not diet, but just eat better. Like my situation is different, man. Like I'm always ordering out. It's bad. I don't know how to cook, so that puts me at a disadvantage. I have to depend on my wife to cook for me, and that's where the struggle comes in at. Cause she a pork fiend, boy. She a damn baconator. Like everything she cook gotta have not everything, but I gotta figure out a way to work on what I eat, or at least my portion. I think if I work on my portions, I'd be good. You know what I'm saying? I stop eating late at night, but just my portion control will probably pay big dividends in my overall weight gain, because now that I'm getting older, like I said, my knees are bad, man. Like if I play basketball on Friday, I'll be trying to figure out my knees for the next 3 days, like up until Tuesday. Bro, I'll be doing stretches. I don't know what it is, man. Like my cartilage gone. Like I've been looking up. I bet you if you go through my web browser, it was like, what type of food build up cartilage?
He said I gotta figure my knees out for the next.
I think I typed out something the other day. I
figured this out. You gotta come to a resolution.
I said, what vitamins can I take for? Hold on, I bet I got something in my phone, man. This is scary. Yeah,
that's the crazy too. It's just like like the quality of food is just declining. Just the quality of food available. But like people, it's not like people got gardens in their backyard where you can just get fresh fruit and fresh vegetables at your disposal. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people work so hard, work so long. It's just like they got to squeeze in meals when they can get them, and then you eat, like you said, you eating out, and the quality of the food at the restaurants and the stores is starting to deteriorate. Now it's just like, damn, man. And then you try to eat healthy.
Went to Publix today, and you can't find no real grapes. Like everything is seedless.
That's crazy.
Everything in the store is seedless.
That's crazy, man.
Maybe I gotta go to the farmers market. That's probably what I gotta do.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's too much work to eat right, Dad.
And it's more expensive. Like the healthy stuff is the most expensive stuff out there.
That's crazy as shit, man.
Nah, that's what I need to do. I need to go ahead and get like Umi and get me a garden in the backyard
Yeah,
and
man.
get
That's
right.
what
She actually bought me a above ground garden. I gotta grab the right seeds. I mess around. I bought some cucumber seeds. I don't know why. She was like, but I didn't know I was gonna plant some cucumbers in the garden, bro. I don't know. Bro, I don't know why I bought some cucumber seeds. Like I don't even like cucumbers.
You don't
I'm
like
trying to think of
cucumbers, dog?
what. Not no. Like I'm trying to remember what made me. I think it was an impulsive buy. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was something like I don't know. I think Brittany was feeding for some cucumbers one time in her salads. I don't know, but it was bad. Like, why did I buy some cucumber seeds? Like, I was gonna
Cucumbers is
plant some
good, dog.
cucumbers.
That's super random though, dog.
It was the most random. I got some herbs. I wanted to plant some herbs for like teas or whatnot, so I did get some of that. I got mint leaves.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do that next week.
man, it's good.
That's that's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out, man. Hey, but we on to on point, man. We on the being on guard, on point, being observant, all of the above. Um, I was just thinking to myself, like, trying to figure out what type of protection can you have for yourself and your family for actual protection to secure your life, but not to take the life of somebody else. Ain't no protection like that.
Yeah,
So it's mandatory to have artillery at your house right now.
yeah.
Cause you can't be outmanned, you can't be outgunned. So it's like you really, unless you know some damn jujitsu, they ain't gonna get you but so far.
Yeah. I feel like, firearms should be for self defense, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody roll up on you on some goofy shit, you bang their brain out, you know what I'm saying? But like you shouldn't be the aggressor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you in a minor dispute with somebody over, something
Parking
stupid,
spot.
something silly, parking spot, you know what I'm saying? Either fight them or, you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have no hands, you should be, getting in situations where you can't get out of there. Like you shouldn't have to resort to a fucking a
That's
gun,
what the
man.
whole boils down to, man. Like people don't got no type of hands no more.
You
Like
know, no type of
they
hands.
really they really think the first step is to grab the gun
Yeah.
for intimidation purposes as opposed to squaring up and what I'm saying, getting your lickings. Like you about to take an L one day, my man. Like
Take
so
an L, dog.
okay to take your L, so you go back home, practice.
Pass it down, dog. Give it to somebody else, dog. Whoop somebody else ass, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
then
that,
you just gonna beat somebody else up. So take your L, go home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go tell your homeboy like hey, back up there. Nah, you got your L, my boy. Like take that, go on about your business.
that shit
Like,
sad.
I feel like everybody should have boxing gloves in their trunk. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to the trunk and grabbing your gat, you know what I'm saying? Go in your trunk, get your boxing gloves.
Get your gloves.
Get your 1 and 2s off, man. But you know what I'm saying? At least the punching, like get you some boxing gloves and some headgear. So at
Yeah.
least you know what I'm saying nobody gonna get knocked out. Hey, you just take your L or take your W.
It's a lot more rewarding too, though. Like a fight where either you get to whoop somebody ass and
And
demonstrate
you get to see
your
him next time. Like,
you get
yeah,
to
I
see
whooped that
it.
nigga ass
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Man, in elementary school, man, like I used to get in a fight with some of my homeboys all the time. Dog. We used to fight. And the next day we be cool again and shit, dog. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
friends,
Just
right?
like we never
Talk
fought,
about it.
dog. I'm like, damn,
Talk
like,
about it the next day.
yeah, man, we used to fight like all the time, like seriously, over girls, over like dumb shit, over like
Nonsense.
artwork, over jealousy. The next day you cool and shit. Just like, man,
Figure it out, man.
figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like what killed me is just the drill culture. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the gang culture, like people just they don't value life, man. You just quick to take somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Just that finality of it. It's just like, man, you don't, you don't know who you taking out. Like you robbing somebody of their potential. You robbing the world of like somebody's potential because you don't know what they could contribute to the world. Though you
Right.
just take their ass out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't understand it, man.
Yeah, it's like it's real impulsive, man. Like a lot of times, it's the regret after the fact. But like if you sat down and talk the situation over with,
Right.
that might not even be worth you fighting over, man.
It's usually not worth it. That
Nonsense, super dumb stuff.
yeah, that shit. We
I
lost too
haven't
many
thought
people.
about one killing that was over something that was legit. Like if
Hmm.
it was something like okay, somebody molested your daughter, that's
Mm-hmm.
legit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did something super violent or violated in a super way is legit reason for it. But a lot of times, man, it be over nonsense. Like I said, it be over them girls, be over. But now most of the killings be over like drug deals going bad or
Pride's egos being bruised. You know what I'm
by ego.
saying?
People not wanting to fight and throw hands, man.
Yeah, I don't fight, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
don't
they say.
fight,
It's
nigga.
a
You
new
know
thing. That's a new thing. Like, I don't
what I'm saying?
know. I shoot, man.
Yeah, I don't fight. I shoot. Bitch, you don't fight, nigga. You
Yeah,
shoot.
that mean
Bitch, you's a bitch. That
that
means you can't fight because you
make
can't use it.
that make you more of a bitch.
You more of a bitch, man. Would kill me. Oh man, like I be seeing these. I wish I had this. I took a screenshot of it too, of this like little skinny ass, scrawny young little kid, holding two guns. You know what I'm saying? And just in my mind, I'm like, he's gonna be the next person to murder somebody because he can't fight
Right.
over something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what, man? You about to take somebody's son away? You about to take somebody fucking husband away. You about to take somebody father away because you can't fight because you
You
don't want
can't
to,
fight.
because you don't want to get punched in your head. Something that you can wake up from. you want to kill somebody there. Like, come on, man. Like, we got to stop like letting that shit slide in our community, man. It's like back in the day, you get a whipping for like for fighting in school. You know what I'm saying? You get a whipping for coming home with bad grades. You get a whipping for
Right.
like like nowadays, like people are getting, they're getting paid to talk about murdering somebody there, or getting paid to talk about, you know, killing people there. I'm just like, how the fuck is you like how are we letting this shit slide, dog? Like we gotta stop letting it slide, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying? You gotta
popular. And
have
that is
a
that's some
code of
popular
conduct.
music too.
It's popular music, man. Like you can't make a living off of bragging about, murdering people that are murdering, your neighbors are murdering, your neighbor's brother or murdering your neighbor's boyfriend or murdering your neighbor's son or whatever the case may be, man. Like that can't be a profession, Doug.
How you feel about the law using people's lyrics in court cases to indict them?
I mean, it makes sense. It's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like if I'm telling on myself, you know, you could use my words against me, dog. Like if I say, yesterday I slid on my ops, you know what I'm saying? And then we get to court and you like, I ain't slid on my ops. And they're like, but we got this video right here that you published on World Star Hip Hop saying that you slid on your ops. You said that you was at the liquor store and you popped him in the head and you pissed on his grave. We're not saying you did it. We just saying
Lord,
that you said you did it. Like you goofy bitch.
we got this dead victim at the liquor store.
Yeah. Don't I mean if you're gonna do it, don't say you did it. You know what I'm
Don't say
saying?
you did.
Don't
Don't
say
even
you
talk
did it,
about it,
dog.
man.
I mean, you already shouldn't be doing it, but like, if you did it, don't say you did it and then get mad when somebody say that, hey, you said you did it, you goofy bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pardon my French, but like, we gotta stop letting stuff like that slide. Like we gotta stop
They
making
gotta
that
be way
cool.
smarter than that. It's like how you in the camp of these artists and you're not telling them no better. Like, hey, I don't think you should be saying that. Like this
Yeah, like because it's
I'm
multiple
with you.
stages. It's
You know what I'm saying? I
multiple
was with you on the day that this happened. Like, I don't think we should be putting that on a record. Like,
it's multiple stages before it hit the public. A lot of times it hit multiple ears, though. Like multiple people
uh,
green light the shit before it hit the public, dog.
oh yeah, that's fire right there. Like, what
That's
are they
fire,
saying? Like,
man.
what are they saying when this is going past
Yeah,
the
man.
that's releases phase.
You gotta cut. You gotta nip it. You gotta nip it. It ain't gotta be immediately. Dude. At least gradually. Be like, hey man, all right, this ain't cool no more, Dad. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
let's
something
talk
else,
about
Dad.
something else. Like,
We getting money now, Dad.
yeah,
Let's talk
talk
about
about
how we
something.
actually earning our money, Dad. You know what I'm saying? We doing tours. You know what I'm
We sell our
saying?
merch.
We selling merch.
Yeah, we get our streams.
I
You
did
know
an
what
interview the other day. You know what I'm saying? I did 2 shows.
Hey, but you can't rap about. You can't rap. Hey, I got paid off my interview. You can't.
I mean, so you can rap about. Hey, I slid them ops yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Got face
It
the
just gotta be. We gotta have
consequences.
our own internal code of conduct. It's just like, hey man, if you step outside of this shit, dog, like, hey man, you liable to get ostracized, dog. Like, I'm not gonna buy your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to your
But the
concert,
crazy
dog. You
part
talk
is,
about doing some
it's so
damn
much
goofy shit.
avenues now for artists to get money. Like they should really be. I think they should find. They should get their money in the music industry.
Yeah,
Do their shows, do their touring, but then try to branch off and just try to find something else. Like in the meantime, like, it shouldn't be your main priority to drop songs that's gonna put you in a situation where you got to defend yourself like that, and
yeah,
then
man.
create more opposition. Like I don't, you shouldn't be rapping to bring forth negative energy. Like the power of the tongue is crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's real, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, this what creates our reality, dog. Is your mouth and your
Man, you gotta
mind, dog.
talk. Yeah, if a nigga take my chain, he gonna die. All right, well, somebody might want to try to take your chain. Then
Yeah,
you got to prove it.
yeah, man.
Nah, it's sad, but that's really the harsh reality. Then now we're bringing up. Now the artists are getting younger and younger. It ain't like the artists are like 30 years old, 35 years old, where they grown and mature. Now the artist is like 16, 16 to 18,
Well,
still
even the
in that
older
element.
artists, like, well, that's a good point too, because we do have older artists, and then like once you make it past the 16 to 18 to 18 to 20, you 25, 35, 30, 35. A lot of the old school hip hop artists, like they're saying, they try to reach out to the younger folks, and they're like, hey man, you don't want to go this route, but the younger
They
people
ain't
don't
trying to hear
listen.
that.
They ain't trying to hear it, man. It's
They
just
ain't
like
trying to hear
that
it,
should be
boy.
killing me too. Is about we don't have respect for our elders, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they don't connect. There's like a disconnect between the older people and the younger people. They ain't really trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you're not cool, man. You ain't getting no hoes, though. You ain't getting no money, man.
Yeah,
What you gonna tell me about? I'm getting money right now, man. Come on, man.
get
You
no
know what
money, you
I'm
ain't got no hoes.
respect you that. They don't want to take your jewels. They don't want to hear that shit, man.
Niggas not hear that at all, man. They was just who was that? Academics was clowning on some
Yeah,
of
the
the
vet. Yeah.
school hip hop legends saying they ain't got no money, so they ain't, you know what I'm
They
saying?
dusty, man. They
Yeah,
irrelevant,
that's
now.
pretty dusty or rather.
Looking real dusty right now,
I seen a Drink Champs episode. It was either Drink Champs or it was either Drink Champs or My Expert Opinion with Method Man. I was like, how are these new rappers getting all this new money?
My
Like,
expert opinion, yeah, that was yeah. I
it's
seen that
like,
shit.
bro, they out here flying private jets.
Yeah,
He trying to figure it out, but they definitely getting some new money, man.
and getting yeah, man.
They getting that new money. Them boys better catch up. They better catch up big time. They got new who that just dropped a project that's stirring up a lot of stuff is 21 Savage and Drake just dropped a new project.
Oh, Drake, I think dropped a new part. 21 Savage. Hold
Yeah, they got a little
on.
double joint.
Oh, okay. I think I heard about that. Yeah, yeah.
And
It dropped
they
already.
yeah dropped I think yesterday or something like that.
Okay.
But they was I'm trying to figure out. So the things that I want to understand before I die, one is, and I probably already know because I've seen all the documentaries. Who killed Tupac and who killed Biggie? I need to
Mm.
figure that out before I die.
Oh, they said it as
Uh,
part of the project. Oh, that's what you said.
no, I know it's something I want to know before I
Okay.
pass. I pass, but I need to know that. So as soon as before I get into the gates of heaven, Lord, before I get in here and it don't matter and I don't need to be worried about it, can you
He
just
said,
can you just do some insight on your pocket, Mickey? I just want to know this for my personal well-being. And then the Tory Lanez deal, Tory Lanez is back to Sky. I got no high.
Did you
If she
shoot
got
her
no
or what,
foot,
dad? Just tell me, dad. Just give me the spoiler alert, dad. Fuck
did
it,
she step on glass or did she
dad.
get a foot shot? Can you tell me? Because I didn't know. I ain't know if she lying or he lying. If somebody tell me.
One of them lying, dad. Cause two different stories, dad. Just bust my bubble, dad.
Literally, you said she said, Lord, but I need to know if she stepped on glass, Lord, or if she shot in the foot. Because it's too much dynamics going on. I didn't know if he need to get canceled or if she need to get canceled. We need to hold these girls accountable for lying on niggas. Like, what I
Real, dad. Yeah, man.
funny how it switched, but bro, she didn't want to tell on him at first. She was like, "Oh, I forgot what she said. What she said in the beginning? She said something about. Did she say she stepped on glass in the
Yeah, she
beginning?
said she was trying to protect him because when the cops came, she was like, around that time, cops was killing black folk left and right. So she was like, I ain't want them to get hurt, so I protected them because, I was
Man,
scared for their life, man. Cops was
bro,
killing niggas
he
left and
shot you
right,
in your
man.
foot. What you talking about? I
Yeah.
need to figure this out, man. I need them answers. Bad part is they go to trial soon, but you know what I'm saying? That's what the evidence gonna prove, so they can get swayed by the lawyers with some good behind defense and prosecution. I need to see. But they was in the rich white folk neighborhoods like that. All them people got ring doorbells and cameras. Like how nobody got no camera footage. They ain't no ATVs going on over there. No, what they call
He
them? What they
said
call
they all
them?
got ring doorbells and cameras, man.
Yeah, they ain't got no camera. What they call the cameras? Camera footage, but they be outside of businesses and houses. Like, bro, everybody out there got cameras outside their house. Like, there's no
Yeah,
way
man.
possible
Somebody
that
got
we don't
something,
got no
man.
video or footage of this.
Yeah.
TMZ be on people's ass. Like, TMZ, but TMZ get footage of everything.
They get
Before
shit.
the cops do,
NBC and then ABC don't get that. You're like, how the hell
bro,
y'all got
the
this stuff? And
cops be
then
buying the footage from TMZ. It's sad, man. They don't play no games.
no, when Takeoff got shot, there was like a Twitter post where like they were like, yeah, man, quit asking me about what happened. TMZ gonna release the footage tomorrow. I'm like, TMZ got the footage.
They
TMZ got
gonna
the
have
footage
the
for
footage,
everybody. Like,
bro.
damn, damn.
They gonna have the footage. They had the footage of when Draymond punched Jordan
Oh
Poole.
yeah. Like damn, damn, like how they a damn media powerhouse conglomerate already, damn. Like,
These niggas be getting the inside scoops, but
yeah,
I be wondering how much they be cashing out because they definitely cashing out to
they
get that footage.
cashing out, yeah,
They put their little tag on there.
watermark and bullshit.
Yeah, they put their watermark on there
They don't
and you
care,
have
though.
at it, damn. They're like, that's the first person you call when you get some footage. You go, I don't know, let me call TMZ. You gonna break yo.
That,
That's funny. That yeah, I think. But speaking of the takeoff deal,
mm,
so it's kind of like it's kind of like I guess the community has decided that he has been hit by a stray bullet,
mm,
which I kind of figured after the fact, after I was looking at a lot of the videos.
mm,
But the part that I feel bad about is I'm so desensitized that I went looking for the video footage of when he actually got killed.
mm,
Cause when I first seen it, I was like, damn, everybody's talking about it. It was like, I don't know. Long story short, I went looking for the footage. And that's how desensitized I am about a lot of the stuff. Like I can sit here and watch a murder happen on TV and it feels like it's, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing. There was a point in time when a lot of that stuff was censored on the internet. Like now, there's no censorship whatsoever, and I really don't have, like honestly speaking, I don't really have no type of feeling. Like I'm numb to it. Like I seen the Nipsey Hussle murder. Seen that. Seen the nigga to shoot him and kick him in the damn face twice. Um, what else I seen? What was the most recent murders that been released online? Like a lot of them get released, and it's just easily accessible online. So I don't know if that's playing a part in just how we reacting or how we uh, are in society itself. That's responding to a lot of these killings and these senseless acts that's happening amongst especially people in our community. That's the frustrating part. Like even myself, like I got Kai, my son, 5 year old. I'm sitting here trying to make sure he control his anger. Like right now, that boy be getting mad over like dumb stuff. Like I don't want to see you end up on the news for doing some nonsense just because your temper took over you.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to make sure I do my part in my household, raise my son and daughter right. And I think that's where it starts, man. Like a lot of the music, like for me, I listen to a lot of the nonsense music when it come on the radio when I'm on my way to work.
Right.
I try not to let it feed my psyche, but I can listen to it and not get impacted. Like I'm not
That's
gonna
what
go out and try to rob nobody or you
that's
know
what
what I'm
killed
saying.
me too, man. Cause it's just like you feel like you should be able to consume, you should be able to listen to a crazy song and not want to go out and do
Entertainment,
crazy shit or watch a movie about,
right,
because it's the movies about fucking demonic shit, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But you're not gonna go out and do it, you know what I'm saying? It's just
nah,
entertainment, but like,
right,
it seemed like in the hip hop community, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the stuff that transpire in the music actually happen in the community, you know what I'm saying? And not only does is a reflection of what actually happens, but it's just like it seemed like it inspired people, you know what I'm saying, to want to imitate that shit, you know what I'm saying? Which was scary, man. It's like drill music, like drill music that spread from Chicago to England, or I don't know
right.
if it came from England and it came to Chicago, but it's just like, you go to other countries, Canada, you know what I'm saying, and Africa, like they're starting to imitate that movement. And it's just like, why do y'all want to replicate this part of the a black
Yeah, bro.
culture that or
Yeah,
this part of like culture, like this other parts of the culture that you can emulate? Like, why is this something that you're attracted to? You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
just
'cause that's where the top artists are at right now.
yeah,
And getting pushed by the media. That's what's making the most instant famous younger artists. Like all the younger artists are coming out into that genre, making the money, making the
mm-hmm.
actual money. Now there's a lot of good artists that's out there that's not as prevalent, not making or substantial noise because they're not getting pushed by the corporations behind the scenes.
Mm.
So that's a struggle bus, man. But I hope sooner or later the tides turn, but I don't see it happening in the hip hop culture, man.
I mean, it's happening. It's happening. You just gotta have it real slow, and then like we got to detach ourselves from like the programming down. Like you got to become the program because it's you choose what you consume, but like you also choose on what you act on. So like right now, like even back in the day, like people used to listen to gangster rap music or listen to conscious music or listen to R&B or listen to love songs, whatever the case may be. And then you have a personal choice, whether or not you're going to act out what you hear in your music or what you hear and what you
Uh,
consume. So it's just like I feel like now people are starting to become more conscious over what they're listening to, or how they're feeling about what they're receiving. It's like I don't want to say people acting woke now, but it's just like there is a woke movement, you know what I'm saying? And then there's also like a anti woke movement, you know what I'm saying? So people are becoming more observant about politics and who the politicians are, what their platforms are, what issues are actually affecting people in their households. Like people are becoming more aware of it, but we need younger people, more we gotta like influence people who are pre-college, like high school, middle school, because like middle school, high school, elementary school, like those are the most impressionable
fragile,
people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
impressionable.
Super impressionable, man. So like we got to be mindful of what they're consuming, you know what I'm saying, or what they're what they're attracted to, what they're imitating, because the younger they're able to differentiate between what's real and what's like, what's just entertainment. It's like the more the more we'll be in a good place. I just feel like, right now younger people are being attracted to a lot of, bullshit that's being perpetrated on social media, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like you know, we're not really being I'm trying to figure out the word for it, but we're just not, being aggressive enough and making sure that, they're able to, discern between, hey, this is entertainment, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Hey, you don't do this, you know what I'm saying? You can watch it, you know what I'm saying? But like, don't be trying to do this shit in real life, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff being, you know, we letting a lot of stuff slip through the cracks. So we just letting a lot of stuff slide that we gotta like be more careful and mindful of, because it's like real subtle, man, how you know like programming is being injected into young minds, and then they get older, and it takes them longer to realize, like, oh shit, like I've been wasting my money on this goofy shit. I could have been saving up money, like I'm buying, this and that, and I could have bought this, or I could have invested in this. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it's taking them too long to realize, like, what's really has value, and like what really matters in life. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we, making sure that they realize it younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be 30 years old before you figure out that, oh damn, I should have been, I should have had a savings account, or damn,
well,
I should have had an investment account. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be 17 years old, and once you get your check, make sure you put in, a couple $100 in the bank, because like you really don't need to spend $200 on some goofy ass shoes that is gonna last,
well,
a couple of months, and then now the new shoe come out. Now you got to get that shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta make sure that we making sure that values are getting instilled, at a young age. Our habits are getting developed at a younger age, you know what I'm saying? That way once they get older, you 25 and you're like, oh shit, I done saved up $10,000, you know what I'm saying? You 25 and I done, I got a savings account, I got an investment account, you know what I'm saying? And then be able to start, you know, creating your life and creating a life for your dependents. It's just like, so me, I blew so much time and money, between 18 and fucking 30. I was like 12 years, I was like bullshitting around and like doing goofy shit. I'm like, damn, if I would have started saving up younger, or
little by little.
if I would have fucking bought me a condo when I was 20 years old, and you know what I'm saying, and built equity if I would have fucking started me an investment account when I was 20 years old, and been stacking until I'm 30, 35, I'd been rich right now. I could have retired, motherfucker. Like people get, we start waiting until we get old, and then it's like, oh shit, damn, I gotta start saving. Oh shit, I gotta build my credit up. Oh shit, I gotta start paying my bills on time. It's like, damn, we gotta, we gotta, and then it's like, it's so easy to like do goofy shit, man. But yeah, we gotta stop, you know, being wasteful, man. This shit hard, dude. Especially now, like now that the economy's starting to tighten up, like nigga, boy,
You
you
better
better
get on your
tighten
P's
up.
and Q's,
Yeah,
boy.
your
You better
P's and
figure it out
Q's,
now.
dog. Yeah, man, because it's like this is a critical time right now, dog. Oh man, I can't. It's critical, dog, because people are so powerful, and they starting to realize how powerful they are. They're like the powerful people already know they're powerful, but like people who believe that they were just regular, you know what I'm saying? They start to realize, like, oh shit, like man, I could be doing this and that, and if I link up with this dude, and if I link up with these motherfuckers, like man. And then the people who powerful, they're like, oh, if they link up, motherfucker, like we about to be in trouble, dog. So it's
Yeah,
like
we gotta figure this
it's
out.
critical, dog. It's critical, man.
We gotta make some real smart decisions.
You gotta make some smart decisions, dog. It's going down, dog. It's already changing, man. Like people starting to, they starting to talk reckless in social media. You know, I'm starting to make sacrifices. Like if you Kanye, you know what I'm saying, or if you Kyrie Irving, or if you somebody who's rich already, and you willing to sacrifice your whole, your social currency and your actual currency, you know what I'm saying, to speak on something that you believe is like, to be true, at the expense of like your personal livelihood, your family livelihood. This is like you feel like you're standing on something, man. So it's just like what you standing on, and then like are people going to support you? You know, when you jump out the window, like is people going to try to catch you, dog? And you like, fuck it, I know people ain't gonna try to catch me. I'm gonna jump out the window anyway, dad, because like it's just the right thing to do.
That's a tough decision, bro.
It's a
That's
tough decision,
tough
dad.
decision if you up there.
It's a tough decision if you up there, dad. And it's like people down there and they ain't jumping out the window. You on the first floor, you don't want to jump out the window. You know what I'm saying? You on the 20th floor, you like, fuck it, I'm jumping, dad. You know what I'm saying? And so like you gotta look at the context clues, man.
We gonna see how it's gonna play out, man. I hope these normal people, celebrities, hope these artists, hope these athletes, hope these politicians all figure it out, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna see what this event tomorrow is about.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
want to
check
check
that
it
out.
out.
Yeah.
I want to check it out. Is it gonna be live stream?
That's a good question. I'm about to look it up and see. But I know at the bare minimum, I'm gonna be able to watch it once they done with it. But I'm gonna look forward to the live stream. I believe excuse me. I believe it's gonna be live stream.
Yeah, if you get some links, definitely shoot them to me because I want to be tuned in, see what they talking about, see if I need to drop my email somewhere. If I need to wear me a shirt, give me a pay me now shirt. What that
Got my
called?
cash app, you know what I'm saying? With my cash app on my shirt, man.
Some controversy.
Send my reparations to Yardan 101. You know what I'm saying? That's my cash app. Send me my
Let me
reparations,
know
man.
what I need to wear my shirt to. Yeah,
Hey, you don't even have to wait for reparations to drop. I'm gonna drop my cash app. If you feel guilty in any way, just send me $1 there. You know?
Hey, you feel like you did something like your grandma did something.
If you feel it in your heart that your ancestors have wronged my ancestors in any kind of way, duh, just send me $2 there. You know?
Dollar sign, me green.
Hey, real talk, man. I'm gonna get me a hat that say the whole 9 on it, and I'm gonna get me a hat with my cash app on it. You know what I'm saying? A t-shirt with my cash app on it. And if you feel it in your heart, you know what I'm saying, that your ancestors have wronged my ancestors in any way. You don't have to wait for the government to drop me $1 trillion check. Just throw me $2, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it'll wipe away all your ancestor transgressions, dog. You know you about to get it grassroots in this motherfucker.
Slide me whatever you want. You know
For the low price of 99 cents, you too could save this African right here. Dog.
Yeah. Let me get that real quick.
Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they need to get it together.
Give it to me so I don't have to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
$2, dog.
It's coming. It's coming sooner or later.
It's coming sooner or later, dog. It's coming sooner or later, dog.
Make yourself feel better about yourself. Yeah.
You sleep at night for the low price of $2, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a $9.99 type of guy myself.
A nice whole number right now.
$9.99.
I'll take that $9.99 too, dog. Get the subscription, dog.
I ain't gonna lowball myself.
If you really feel guilty, get that subscription, dog. $9.99 a month, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Every month. What the calls?
Yeah.
Every month.
Yes.
Nah, but so for sure, let's make sure we schedule this book club cast ASAP.
Yeah.
Remember, I want to have Umbo Jumbo on there too, so we gotta make sure we
indeed
catch her nice and early before she passed out. That's a bet, man. I appreciate you jumping on tonight for sure.
Hey, appreciate you, Busky, for holding me to task there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
My laptop, I'm out of commission for the next 2 weeks until I figure out what I'm gonna do with my laptop life.
Yeah.
I might have to use my work desktop. My work laptop for quite some time until I can get something different. But so you might have to get the editing on your end, Big
Oh
Broski?
nah, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start on it this weekend. That was my plan anyway. I'm trying to get this editing on point, man. We need one more person on the team to get the who down with the editing. You know what I'm saying? But
At least see if he.
yeah, I'm willing to split the equity, dog. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're doing it. I'm doing it for free, dog, because this is what
Yeah,
I believe in,
sure,
dog. But I need somebody
sure.
to jump on in there once this shit start generating income. Willing to split the equity, baby.
Nah, that's what it's all about, man. But definitely, I'm gonna go ahead and get back my ass in the bed.
Yeah.
But I love you, big bro. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Love you too, bro. Appreciate you.
Hopefully,
Big
while I'm
time.
down, I can watch this Jaguar, not this Laker game. They losing right now.
Oh shit.
They losing by like 13 right now, man.
What quarter?
It's about to be halftime.
No, that ain't light work there, you know what I'm saying?
You got some time, and they in LA, so that might help us out a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah, but we'll link back up, big bro.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, peace. $9.99. Sign up. I put the link down at the bottom. My cash app.
I'm doing that shit for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's about that time, man. Hey, you want to sleep? You want to sleep well? Huh?
You want to go sleep?
You want to clean conscious now?
You want to go
Okay.
sleep? Huh?
Okay.
You
All
want to feel
right.
good about yourself? Huh? You want to feel good about yourself?
You're making it easier, you know? Yes, sir.